Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds, and welcome you back to Lovecraft Country with Alan Wake. Well, after that thrilling episode of Not Twilight Zone, we're going to continue our attempts to get to the Anderson farm and the secret message that the Anderson brothers left behind for us. Before they went crazy, hopefully, otherwise it could be a little hard to understand. Okay, a little light reading to start the episode.
I stared at the Viking paraffin.
Wait, that's not it. That's not it. That's it.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Now remember that Tom Zane, according to this narrative, destroyed himself in the 1970s, so the Andersons come after Tom Zane in 76. I might do an episode after all of this to try to get the timeline and the ideas that I'm going through my head down. But for the moment, let's just say that this eldritch abomination keeps coming back in one form or another. Here we are in early 2000s in Alan Wake's universe.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Well, that's an idea now, isn't it? Oop. Something over here. Ah, batteries. I can always use more batteries. Oh, for crying out loud, apparently I can't. 20 batteries? Is that all I can hold in these pockets? Ah, Old Gods of Asgard. 1975 Ragnarok tour, which means that they were touring before they were affected by the Cauldron Lake abomination, a dark presence, whatever. Seattle. Yeah, looks like a pretty standard tour list. Be awed by celestial wrath and fury. So they had the idea of pretending to be Asgardian gods, and then the lake kind of made it happen, sort of, and then everybody forgot about them as a result. Excellent. Let's get ready for a fight, I'm sure. There we go. Don't you hate trespassers? Come on. Might as well use up the batteries if you got the extra to draw from. Who's next? Clever. But you're in a confined space coming at me at one at a time. Come get some. Well, I've got revolver ammo downstairs, so I guess I'll just replace it when I get down there. My God, how many of you people were willing and waiting? Where did you come from, and how'd you get by Barry? You're teleporting, aren't you? Mess up. Okay, there it was. Okay. Well, you know, you should take a break. Here, I got an idea. Oh, shit. One of the big guys. There you go. Come on. Come on. Where'd you go?
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Just bug off. There you go. There we go. Don't think I want to touch those, do you? Not really. Which way now? Well, I'll poke around a bit. Never know, you might find something. Apparently not. Continue. The Anderson Brothers. Red barrel. Does it explode? Probably not. Anybody else got to play? I had to ask. Oh, frigate. Back off, guys. Oh, I wouldn't give her a grenade. Come get some. Ha 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 ha. Come on. Ooh, no, that wasn't good. Really wasn't good. Let's try and I can kill by my own trap, shall we? That electrical wire is doing more work than I am. Really shouldn't be trying to save all the heavy ammo. What do you think? Yeah. Anybody left? Oh, I don't think so. Oh, you're still there? There we go. 6 batteries, a lot of bullets. And anybody else? Oh, there you are. Oh, thanks for the help, Barry, by the way. Moonshine still.
Wow, those geezers had quite a production going on. Oh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Well, he actually does it.
Way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Who's need to get things started? Anyone here? At all? Come on. Jor, Odin, leave something useful for me, would you?
Be careful, Al!
Where's the next one? I don't think I'm going to get as much shotgun ammo just for my own health. I'm sure I'll need it when I'm on the way back down. Come on. There you go.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Apparently he was guarding the coffee. Okay. Next level. Plot devices in opposition. God, this is a noisy place. Boards aren't creaking, they're rubbing up against each other. Oop, wrong button. So, how long do you think that guy was hiding in the hay bales? I mean, seriously. Okay, next radio show.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments moments off their busy
Hey,
schedule
Bob.
to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy
Achievement
are you
unlocked.
now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah.
Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff.
Which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton.
Wait,
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I thought all the deputies were
I'm
dead.
just saying we got, you know,
This been
other
recorded?
irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's?
Mine's a
Things
little
have seemed
busier.
relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat.
The usual
just,
stuff.
You know,
This
a
happens
lot
every
more
year,
of it.
apparently.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least,
Alan, you've
or
got your
they
finger
start
on the
earlier and younger.
Bad gun
Oh,
protocol.
it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Easy one to derail.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are
comment.
doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
All right, let's flee the license music. Okay. It's a pity. Pretty good music selection for this series. Ooh, batteries. I'm not gonna miss you. No ammo though. Oh well. Probably not gonna get those shotgun shells. Ooh, nice view
I
from
could
up
see
here.
the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Well, they better have the goods. All right, anyone else? At all? Okay, looks like we're full up again, which makes me nervous. Probably should go back and get Barry.
Got to be kidding me.
I knew it! Oh, boy. I got a combine trailer, and I'll give you the bikini. Oosh. Oof. That's a hell of a hitbox. Can't see anything. Too badly injured. Ooh. Hopefully the flares will take care of that thing, because I got other brain issues. Lots of flares. Got lots of flares left. Who's left? Who need to move? Move. Oh! So we zigged when I should have zagged. Ooh. Oh. Oh, for crying out loud. Ah, glad he didn't take a swing there. Hopefully the flares are doing some damage. Too far away. Ooh, that's a lot of hay going up the smoke, so to speak. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Toro, eh? I'm glad I'm saving up the stamina for these runs. Oi! There you go. Oh, for crying out loud. More of you? Let's move this direction, shall we? Out of the way. Yeah! Oh boy. This is gonna hurt. Hopefully, hurt you more than me. Oh, and I'm dead. You know, it's not the doing the fight over again that bothers me so much as the having to take all the time to pick up the stuff again. Let's book it.
Got to be kidding me.
Alright, no looking, just keep going. Got to get this thing dealt with. Okay. Alright. Missed. Let's see if we can slow it down with the buildings. Apparently not. Oh boy. Zig when you should have zagged. Might be able to get it. Nope, it's too far from the flare to be useful. Come on, come on. Some declining. There we go. Now it's just a straight up fight. Where did you get that stupid fact? Straight up fight. This I can handle. Mostly by running away and shooting. Alright. Oh, you son of a bitch. That's sneaky. Really sneaky of you. Getting me to black and white vision, and I don't appreciate that. You know, the hunting rifle might have been a better choice here. I just like this too much. Go ahead. Get all alpha male. It's not going to help. Okay. There we go. Topped off. Okay. Open the silo door. Oh, through here. Hello? Bad guy? No. Supplies? No. Getting paranoid, that's probably a good thing in this game. Now. Silo keys. Excellent. This should trigger an ambush in no time. No ambush? I'm disappointed. Okay. Can't go back.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
There you go.
Hey, let's go, man.
Yeah, you will not believe what I just went through, Barry. Curious, where do you have me going around? You can just...
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al.
Oh,
Pretty
so
heavy.
that's the lame one?
Hey, I think
lame
that's the
excuse.
farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there.
Okay, my
this farm
internal...
is a crazy place for crazy people.
We fit right
You
in.
should feel right at home then.
I kind of predicted that. Barry?
Come on, one
There
more
we go.
gate. Let's do this thing.
Kind of glad nobody got a hold of that chainsaw. They do. But let's go find out what the truth is, shall we?
The lights are
Hello?
out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Oh, coffee. This is the bathroom, Barry. Are you hiding in here? No, Don't worry, I'll do everything like usual. Ooh, that is a cool poster, especially for the 1970s.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Sure you're not going to have a taken hidden in the boxes and jumping out? I mean, if it works for Half-Life, it can work for you guys. Private studio. More coffee. Now, those coffee thermoses, if I haven't mentioned it before, are actually supposed to be for health power-up, so then just gave us regenerating health. I guess this is easier to code. Coffee to help you stay awake.
You know, this place
That's
looks kind
terrible.
of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch. Come on, Al, let's get the lights on, huh?
It is true. Do they have somebody working on the place? Guys who steal moonshine, do they just tidy up to pay them back?
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Dun dun dun. Okay, so we got coming attractions advertised for us. Ooh, where are you? Yep, it's glowing green. It must be. If it's glowing green, it must be the objective.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course, we need to find where it's coming
Seriously,
from.
though, whoever's
That's the
doing
message the
this,
Andersons
I
talked
guess,
about.
well,
That's
they
the
must be
whole
the ones
reason we're
cleaning up.
here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Way back in
Right.
episode 3.
Must be.
Alright, let's move on to the next stage, shall we? Welcome again, Poets of the Fall, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is...
The worst idea ever.
What the hell?
Yeah, Alan's an alcoholic if you hadn't figured that one out. Barry, you are a terrible enabler.
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, god damn it.
Correct.
And that damn
If I
cutout
just
still
wanted
here.
to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No,
Well, then you'd be
you
Stephen King.
couldn't.
That's
Oh,
right,
Stephen
I
King
could.
back in cocaine
But I
days.
could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of
Oh,
my nose.
it's just the excrement of an eldritch
I'm
abomination.
gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze
Oh
millionaire.
god, mass production of this
I
stuff
just
would be
miss
horrible.
her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Best romance ever. Probably not uncommon way Al ends up sleeping on a stranger's couch after a drunken binge. Though I don't think he probably cheats. Stop staring at me. Ooh, Ghost Alan. With ghost flashlight.
Damn it.
Oh no, we're watching ourselves. FPV Ghost.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
I remember thinking, I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness.
Sounds there.
Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
Hey.
I couldn't find her in all that blackness.
Let's go meet
I must have
ourselves.
thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
Ooh, hello.
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
I don't see anyone.
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Ooh, this teleporting. I have to walk. I figured this spirit form would be the one who could teleport.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Bad touch. Hey.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
Bad.
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
So I'm betting.
No, no, no!
It's your
1970,
fault your wife is
9/12.
dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh,
Worst
hush.
vacation
There's
ever.
still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
Editors should not be the ones determining the story. Writers determine the stories. Editor edit. Get it. Correct. I don't care if an eldritch
You
abomination.
can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
The owls are not what they seem.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Sam Lake in a typical writing scenario. Hey! Personal space.
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
So did Zane exist before this point?
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon.
Zane's lost
It
his physical
stole the
form.
skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I have my theories about that. Later. And there's the manuscript
I
he keeps
woke up,
dropping.
confused and groggy. My mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
Thomas is gonna hurt, I'm afraid. Ooh, how Evil Dead. So the presence probably pushed him down a road screaming.
The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast.
A week with no food and water. You can technically survive that, but it ain't
had
pretty.
to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted.
And there's the first
But he
victim
had
of
managed to
Farrah's Allen.
weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Your driving, on the other hand, did not. And this is how we start. So it ends. So it begins.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Why did I write you into this story? You make no sense. Alright then, that's it for this episode of Alan Wake in Lovecraft Country, and I have been your guide, Fantastic Worlds. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'm gonna have to cut out before too much of this comes out. Hit the link if you want to hear it all.
And a magic lake which gave a light to the words the poet used.